It's Business Breakfast. My very good friend Ambrose Omoje is with me in the studio as we take a quick look at what's going to be playing out at the exchange this week, just as we do some analysis of what's played out at the exchange last week. But before we dive into the conversation, let me tell you that the Nigerian stock market saw a 2.6% week ended March 8 as investors showed interest in shares of recently listed companies like Transcorp Power and MTN Nigeria and the Nigerian Exchange Limited. All share index and market capitalization saw gains reaching 101,330.88 basis points and 57.293 trillion respectively. Year to date, the market returns reached 35.52% with a month to date increase of 1.35%. Trading activity saw a total turnover of 2.15 billion shares valued at 108.82 billion naira across 51,556 transactions last week. I did mention earlier that Ambrose Omoje, Chief Research Officer, Invest Data Consulting Limited, is with me in the studio to do some analysis of the show. Let's get talking. Ambrose, good morning. It's a pleasure having you join me on the show today.
Thanks for having me, blessed.
Let's dive down into the conversation. Give us an insight about, or better say, an overview of what played out at the exchange last week, Monday or through to Friday.
I would say it was a bullish market for 5 days. The market was in green for last week, and it's a good news for investors. But the good thing is that, when it comes to market dynamics, intricacies will come when it comes to numbers. We saw companies like MTN releasing a negative number, almost a 774 billion loss. But it surprised you in the market, they saw the potential in this company. And also knowing that it's not because of operational loss, as a result of what FS loss, we know that the potential for MTN is still there because of the usage of data and also core, importance of core. For that, investors don't have to rethink. When they saw the stock pulling from as high as almost 280 to almost 180, you see they just start jumping again at a low price because all the eyes is on the first quarter result. But I'll tell you that the FS challenge has not finished. That means we're likely to see another negative number. But what I think that the potential of the company is still there. That means if federal government and the monetary authority are able to fix the FS issue, that means in no distance time start seeing this company positive. You saw people going past the board. The life of Dangote Sugar and NASCOM, we saw a better result from NASCOM that kind of defy all the FS issue and Nigeria economy challenges. That is that a company that has good backward integration, these are the benefits. That government also to think wise that if we really want to make this economy to grow, let's give incentive to manufacturing sector. This is the engine of any economy. If you can industrialize Nigeria with low cost of fund, I believe that opportunity there in the market.
You did make mention of incentive, and I'd like us to touch on that very briefly. The National Assembly are coming out to say that the tax incentive given by some manufacturing companies are too much, and if you look at the amount, the total amount is way higher than they expected. Do you think that government will want to look at more tax more incentive, going by the fact that they are not making much revenue to service more infrastructure development across the country?
For me, I think the lawmakers also think the interest of this nation, not only for their pocket. If they are earning good money and the people that will drive the economy, because without the economy, there's no politics. Very true. If the economy is not doing well, the world to pay you will start drilling in a very short time. But if you really want the economy to grow, you need to give incentive to managers so that you can see activities, employ people. There will be this. This will oil the economy rather. For me, I believe that what government should do at this point is that yes, we have seen our problem. This is the time to fix it. No blame for that the past president or the next president. This is the time to fix it.
It has always been a blame game for this country, and I really don't understand why.
For me, I tell you that the way I see the president, he has interest for this Nigeria. The man has interest. He needs the right people to work with him. But hold on, let me finish. Hold on. That zeal he has, you need to bring into action by, let's say, the first year in office. You should do something that will do that. Yes, because you have seen people that are appointed this time. Also, if you look at most of them, they are politicians. You need people that will take Nigeria to the next level. Not because it's my party member, because they work with me when I was in Lagos State, because they work with me when I was in Oyo State, or when I was in Ibadan. No. People that are capable, that will give you the right idea. Not people that first of all think on themselves before they think on people that will naturally think for what the economy first. I believe that we'll come out from somewhere. I said Nigeria is potential in Nigeria because a population anywhere in the world is a blessing. Yes. We have the blessing there. That means our economy will run. If we can put things so that, for example, now you have an idea to roll out something, and you roll it out for almost 200 million Nigerians. You make money. You employ people. These are the things we need. But for the National Assembly saying that the tax holiday or tax cut is too much, for me, I say they should rethink. Why? Right. What they need to do this time is for government to have a short-term and long-term plan how to boost industrialization that will against Nigeria. Because I tell you, the more we're having low purchasing power, the more problem for Nigeria.
Time is really not our side. So much I want to counter with what you said, but time is really not our side.
No,
So leave it-
another
leave it
day.
to another day. Yes,
Another
leave it
day.
to another day. But finally, now, what's your projection for today's trading activities? It's the beginning of another week, another trading day, Monday, the 11th of March 2024. What's your projection for today?
Those stocks that drive the market last week, already they're on the top list as we speak now.
Alright.
I mean that the market is likely to still
Alright.
close in green.
Yes.
And it's a good start for the week. And don't forget, this is the peak of earnings season. The more earnings come about, all eyes are still onward on the major sector, the banking sector. Any result that come from that sector right now, any moment from now, and now say, oh, they pay good dividend, or numbers are good as we have seen their past quarters, Q1, Q2, Q3. If that number shows in the final quarter, and also we see a good dividend, market also change direction. For me, we close to see a positive market closing, but within the week, it is the result that will come that will determine where the market will go into the week. But for today, see the market closing in green.
All right then, let's leave it at that, and I hope investors will be able to take advantage. They were positioned to take advantage of the green uptake that we'll be seeing at the market.
Exactly.
All right, my very good friend Ambrose Omojo, thank you so much for your time with me on the show. He is the Chief Research Officer, Invest Data Consulting Limited. Have for yourself a wonderful day ahead.
Thanks for having me.